days. We're at it again today. Like it just does not stop. Alexa, pause. Good morning. I have my wackadoodle Wednesdays. So if you're new to my lives, then welcome. And if you've been here before, welcome back. As many of you who stick with me or have been around for a while now, and I record this gets recorded, so I share it with others. This focuses on Wyoming. But you're welcome to listen and pay attention, and maybe you're interested in what's happening in Wyoming. It's good to know we're a very large state with a very small population. So there's a lot of distance between us. Like we give each other a lot of space. That's basically what Wyoming is. So welcome back to Wackadoodle Wednesdays, the only show where the news is real, the consequences are real, and the absurdity is aggressively bipartisan. Today's theme, immigration enforcement, has entered the chat, and apparently it's brought a map of Wyoming. This week's dumpster fire of the week blaze is roaring out of Cheyenne, Rock Springs, and every diner where someone is muttering, "Why is ICE here again?" Wyoming, a state with fewer than 600,000 people and a historically tiny immigrant population, suddenly became a national case study in immigration enforcement. The Wyoming Highway Patrol signed a 287G agreement, giving troopers the authority to perform certain ICE functions. Then ICE conducted targeted operations in western Wyoming, prompting community pushback and student protests. It's like someone in Washington spun a giant wheel labeled, "Where should we test this next?" And it landed on the place with more antelope than people. Our tweet translator, national political accounts praised Wyoming for stepping up, restoring accountability, and taking immigration seriously. Let's translate. In plain English, we're expanding enforcement into rural states and want everyone to know it. Policy English, this is part of a coordinated strategy to normalize state and federal enforcement partnerships. And in Wyoming English, wait, what did we step into? You never know. The Rashomon recap. Here's how the same events are being spun. Our state leaders, this is about safety. The troopers, we're following protocol. Students, this is not the Wyoming we want. And regional analysis, this aligns with Mountain West trends. International media, the U.S. immigration pendulum swings again, and Wyoming is now Exhibit C. Hi, Katie. It's like 5 people watched the same movie and came out describing 5 different genres. This week's institutional audit for the Democracy Damage Report, oversight questions. As state and federal roles blur, community trust fractures as enforcement expands into new areas, and policy ripple effects that could influence other states' decisions. Whether you support or oppose these actions, one thing is clear. Wyoming is now part of a national immigration experiment it did not design. And the satirical soundbite. From the fictional Office of Interagency Entanglements. After reviewing Wyoming's new enforcement partnership, we can confirm that all agencies involved are now 100% certain someone else is in charge. Please direct all questions to whichever office answers the phone first. And the closing, and that, friends, is your Wackadoodle Wednesday, a week where Wyoming unexpectedly became a national headline, ICE became a household acronym, and everyone is still trying to figure out who authorized what, when, and why. What in the world are we doing? Hi, welcome. Hello from Darjeeling. Nice. India, correct? I have not been to India. I recently traveled to Africa, though, to Abuja, Nigeria. Oh my God. What a wonderful trip that was. Like, here I am, just this single white woman, right? Traveling by myself, like, right, to Africa, going through Cairo, Egypt. Like, that was a trip. Mostly because I'm from Wyoming, right? So having that kind of system in place was just beyond me. When I was getting ready to get on my flight from Cairo to Abuja, a man, we were all standing in line waiting to go through the checkout, not the checkout, but the check-in. And, it's just all of us hanging out. And then all of a sudden a man comes up and he says, all right, men only, men first, men only, men first. I'm from Wyoming, people. What? No way. Get the hell out of my way, right? But no, you follow local customs always, always follow local customs. That's honorary. So I went and stood in line with the other women. What I realized as I stood there and watched and was paying attention and observing is that in Egypt, in that culture, a woman could not go, going through the security. This is not like Denver International, right? This is Cairo, Egypt. So going through security, you have to do a common pat down. Not a big deal, just a common pat down. But a man cannot touch a woman. So they had to wait for the woman to come who was going to do the pat downs for us before the women could start going through the line, which was fascinating. There was this other woman there. I share these stories rarely, but there was another woman at the Cairo airport, and she was in the hijab. I hope I'm saying that right? Fully dressed. It was pretty amazing. But she was a big woman, right? And it was kind of I'd say like a light tan. She was completely in like a light tan beige color. Very present woman. And the other thing that I'm used to being from Wyoming is that we stand in line and we wait our turn, right? Well, that's not true there, right? They see an open spot and they're going for it. They're going to go get in that open spot. And so this woman, just like I'm standing there kind of just hanging out, being in line like I'm supposed to be, right? No, this woman, just her presence just came through the crowd of people waiting to board the airport, and just like the sea parted for her. She knew it too. Like there was just awe, like she just came through and like went right almost to the front of the line. That was cool. That was my experience in Cairo. Alexa, thank you for joining. This is my Wackadoodle Wednesdays where I talk about Wyoming politics. Today, it's okay. Today, we're talking about immigration. And, we used to be a country that people were just welcome to come to. We are a country of immigrants. We are a huge country of immigrants. So it's just frustrating to be here now and see what we're doing. To punish people who just want a different life. And I'm not saying there's not bad people out there. I know there's bad people out there, and we need to do what we can. But not everybody is a bad person just because they're an immigrant. Alexa, will you play some music? All right, that's me. It's Wednesday. I have things to do, people to see. It's nice outside. I'm going to pull my affirmator cards.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Alexa, will you play some music?
Here's a mix for you on Amazon Music.
There, shout out to Amazon. Courage. Courage. No one is fearless. Alexa, turn the volume down too. No one is fearless. No one. But even though I'm not fearless, I am courageous. When fear shows up, I don't turn away from it. I use my courage to conquer it. My courage allows me to walk right up to that fear and kick it in the nuts. Then quickly hide behind someone bigger until it goes away. Hey, grab some courage today. Love somebody you haven't loved before. Smile, be kind, and thanks for joining. And yeah, post this on Facebook.